Shalom, giving all praise unto Yahweh Shemashah Bashim Kohakodash, double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and honest brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. The Bible are coming out here to give you this truth for the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shemashah Bashim Kohakodash. It's going to be a relatively quick video based on the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter and the 16th verse, speaking about the MOTB, mark of the beast, right, the chip. And pretty much what we know and we understand from the scriptures is that's one of the last prophecies that we're waiting to see fulfilled out here within this kingdom. And once they make that CHIP mandatory, you know, Yahushua is going to pretty much present himself and deliver the elect. So we're really looking forward to this prophecy come to pass, and we hope it comes to pass soon. And we see these, articles like this that let us know that they're making a move. Now, I'm going to just read a few bits and pieces of this article here, and I'm going to make a statement at the end of this based on, my own experience of paperwork. Now, but this is in England, and the experience of the paperwork that we got out here in England is you're gonna see that they got plans in the works. Okay, they got plans in the works, and it seems like arbitrary moves that are happening randomly, and they're not arbitrary, and neither are they random. These are strategic moves that are happening throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, strategic moves that are happening throughout the four corners of the earth. The Esau, the Red Edomite, has got different places. Like for example, you got you've got the social credit system out there within China. That's happening, and they might use another place to implement another part of the MLTB system. So for instance, in Sweden, they're already CHIP in themselves. So they got different parts doing different things, and ultimately via the false flag event that they're going to use, we don't know what it's going to be yet, but we got a pretty good indication as to how it's going to go down via what happened 3 years ago. we pretty much can conclude they're going to combine all of these facets of the system together in order to put together the MLTB system in its totality. Australia amending digital bill to secure Senate. Oh no, let me go backwards. I'll just use this. Okay, so it says I just put a digital ID bill, and it says here. Australian Parliament announces the passage of the bill. So that's passed out there within the Australian Senate. Okay, Australia Payment Association welcomes the passage of digital ID bills. So that's them going paperless for intents and purposes. Now, ultimately, out there within Saudi Arabia, they already gone paperless. And this is the statement I was going to make. This is beautiful news, but we also understand it's prophetic news, and we also understand these are plans that have been in the works. This just lets us know the lead time, okay? This lets us know the lead time. In manufacturing, you got what's known as lead time. So you got concept phase, right? Design phase, engineering phase, and then you send it out to your supplier, whatever you decided to make. You send it out to your suppliers, and then you create whatever you're gonna make. So this is the lead time, man. All right, that's what lead time is. So when you see certain things pass, okay, yeah, we're in that time, man. That's what the scripture says. We're supposed to measure the time diligently within itself. So when a bill comes to pass and they say, okay, it's this much amount of time, or which we know they can accelerate these things. We know that they can accelerate these things. All right. They can have bills passed and a so-called gradual transition towards something. And then you have an epic event, right? One of them lifetime events or a pretend lifetime event like what we've seen over the last couple of years. And then they can accelerate things. But this pretty much gives us a good idea, and it amplifies our faith to say, yeah, we're in that time wherein the highest is going to begin to visit the world that he made. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to mention is out here within the UK, they already set it up to where they're going paperless. Okay, I've got documentation, and people have got documentation here that's been issued this year. Documentation, right? Lifetime's worth of documentation, paperwork that's dated to end in December next year. Okay, in other words, December next year, December of this year, the UK is going digital. Okay, I got paperwork, right? And I've seen paperwork here in the UK where the paperwork is the end date is December of this year. Lifetime paperwork that you don't need to get replaced, and it's got an expiry date of this year, right? It's been issued this year, and it's got an expiry date for this year. Okay, what does that let you know? That lets you know that they're going digital, right? When you're asking why is it that this piece of documentation, which doesn't need to be replaced, right? And last time it was replaced, the end date was 10 years. Why is it? It's gone from 10 years to the end of this year. they're going to let you know we're going digital out here within the UK. So this is coming soon out here within the UK to where everything's going to be digital. And guess what? Couple that with a monetary system going digital, everything's digital, and you got the CHIP system. So that's a beautiful thing that we're seeing here, and we expect to see it in other places too. With that, I'm going to say, all praise unto Yahweh, Shai, Dash, double honors unto the apostles, a great millstone, on your brothers to be pushing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.